Hello, everybody. Today we're going to be answering some questions up here. Actually, would like to say thank you to the user of Autumn Green. She basically in our channel Aquaspirit. She said these questions, and I'm going to read it directly to you. Hi, both. So you don't classify yourself as a twin flames, more as of a spiritual partnership. I know for you, dear, you've talked about past twin flame relationships. I think it will help you viewers to be more clear. Where are you at? That's hope it makes sense. We coming here right now today to clarify can this and talking about with Paulina about it and clarify this, but also give you this more a little bit advanced understanding about it with to understand more better the journey in there. Yes, we are a twin flames. Yes, we graduated twin flames, and for that standpoint, it is about you what you understand about the term within yourself about the twin flame. So today we are going to be talking about and we're going to be answering this, but we're also going to be um, getting into questions of who we are, what are we doing here to you, giving it the informations, and we're going to be sharing a little bit of our story. So I want to give the mic to Paulina so she can take away and we can talk about this right here so we can clarify things for you guys. Hopefully that's going to help in your own journey because we know what helps us in our journey. And this is why we came out to share the journey here and showing this evolving that goes on with it. So without other ado,
Mhm.
give you the mic to my darling.
Okay, I can I can start just from confirming what Dio said. We are both twin flames, and I think everyone who starts the journey from the awakening as a twin flame during twin flame ignition, that's where your journey starts. And throughout all of that, we have those running chaser dynamics. We have separation stages, and there are different stages that people are talking about. But at some point of the journey, you will start seeing that once you start improving yourself, you're reaching to the next stages. And from what we have seen is that at some part of the journey, you can actually be called as a graduate. So kind of finish this journey, learn the lesson that you are supposed to learn from the twin flame experience, and enter the next stage, which is more mature way to understand the whole relationship, just solar relationships. It's not necessarily just your twin flame story. But with this, I just wanted to say that we both started as we had our individual, like original twin flames. We didn't start together on our journey. We got ignited by someone else, but we kind of, throughout our process and this evolution and getting more spiritual advancement or this level of understanding and working on ourselves, at some point of the journey, we kind of I think we got at the same level of consciousness, you would say. So the universe kind of got us together to continue, basically. So that's how I see it. It's just, and we are still on a twin flame journey. Like this, just a never-ending journey. But at some point, you are able to get to the next stage and just see that things from the higher perspective. So that's my part of the story for now. I didn't want to go to personal details. We'll see how our video will go. But that's for me, like from just the beginning.
Yeah, talking about just kind of like clarifying the things. Imagine a two couple who were ignited by a catalyst and they went through their journeys because unions cannot be possible with catalyst, and two people who reach that stage when the divine says, you know what, here, you two got your journey, you two got it together, you two getting into this union. But throughout that union, talking about the union with the divine, because you guys asking what are you classifying yourselves at. When when you picture like this, when you go through a college, what do you call yourself? I graduate college of whatever it is. You graduate. Mel was talking about this, and we found it through searching what is with us, uh, why we are graduate, where did that comes from? Did somebody say something said about that? We watched some of the Mel's videos, and he's talking about us. We figured it out through the energies in there. We did that search, but what I'm talking about that throughout our understanding within us, we begin to understand things uh, not not to make yourself, but we understand the things, the connections within the twin flames, the fruits. When you graduate, you get the diploma, you get the good job, and then you get a good money. But this is the journey that when you cross this threshold in there and you graduate within the twin flames journey, you become the next level, next advancement. Um, I mean, you can put whatever term you want in there. Um, we all have, I mean, if we both with her have our synchronicity, we both with her somehow, some way, you guys know how that goes, uh, end up on the same things. We getting into the same things. If you, that's what you are seeking it in there. But with this has been said, what are you going to say to people who graduate the twin flame journey? There's got to be something. That's what the human has been um, looking at us. But there's an advancement of our connection. That is the power of unification. Hopefully, you guys understand that when you are ready, the divine is going to give you this union between the two that is going to begin to give fruits. Okay? And those fruits you're going to understanding inside. One of the fruits that I will give you an example as today within us, we are looking at of all this um, ego intelligence inside of you, that you understand things within your ego that leads to your psychological understanding and maturities within you that lead into this philosophy maturity within yourself. All those three, they're working within your lower self. After that, you're getting into that advancements in there, and you build this spiritual intelligence inside of it that works with the spiritual divines inside of you, that becomes and develops this universal spirituality advancements within yourself. You begin to understand all this process and you line up all those within. But if you look at it, the twin flames journey, it shows up all that. And we did the work. And that's what the divine put us together. You know, you're gonna be coming to this point when the divine's gonna put you together with another person. You will try to run, you try to get in. It's like, you know what, I've been there before. I know what it is. We both tried to run away from each other. We were ignited, and we were like, no, we don't want to have these connections. No, not now. No. If something's going to happen later on, it's going to be happen later on for it. So, yeah. If the answer for you, of the term is like, are you guys twin flames? Yes, we are twin flames. But we also evolved. And I'm going to give the mic into
Yeah, because I
Paulina.
can sense pressures because they push me to speak from a little bit higher other perspective. If it's too advanced, just gonna cut it from this video and put it separately. Because
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to touch base on something different. Is like, remember that your expression of the energy And it's just, since you get ignited as a twin flame, you start your journey as a twin flame, but it means that you're becoming aware of your energies inside. And since that moment, you're just expression of these energies. And since that moment, you will have a similar experiences with different people, with different connections sometimes, until you get it right. So it's just, you will notice that you will be meeting similar people who will be very similar to your original twin flame. They will have some similarities, some similar personal traits. You will learn, you will get a chance to learn a lesson again. For example, if you had a tendencies to be dependent on someone, you will keep repeating and meeting people who you will be getting dependent on until you get it right. Or if you had some tendencies to be attracted to certain people which were toxic, you will keep repeating these lessons. And it's just showing you how you as an energy being, you are supposed to just learn and heal those patterns. So since that moment that you get ignited, you will be replaying twin flame experiences just with another person. If it's with one person, you can get as far as through like several runs, runner chaser. With another soul connection, you maybe get just through ignition, and then somehow it will dissolve because you learn this purpose for this short connection. So it's just, that's how I see it, and across, when you start doing your work, you're just becoming more and more aligned to your soul or higher self. And then you will get your twin flame back, because like as a dio is also another expression of this twin flame. But we kind of got separated. When the separation comes, you're just getting separated from this energy, but you had a sense that this energy is, it's never, you're never separated from it. And somehow maybe for some people, they get this understanding that even when they are getting separated from their twin flame, they feel like, oh, but he or she's coming back. Like I have just have this faith, and it's gonna happen. But the moment that you really align with yourself, so you become in union with yourself, you're getting your twin flame back, but it's just with expression from different, by different human being. But still, that's energy coming back to you, this energy that you are always connected to. So I don't know, this is maybe a little bit of messy or too high e- explanation, but I had to put it out from this perspective as well, not only just on this human level, but just that, because that's this higher level of understanding we got after we kind of went to another stage. So we both realized, okay, it's time to let go of this twin flame dependency. Let's move on. Like there has to be something more, and just this trust in energies, just to this complete surrender to the process, to the journey. It really got us to the next stage. That's how I see it.
Yeah, talking about this next stage in there, um, for us was very kind of like interesting because of the divine show us the next stage, and they're, I don't want to say push us because they don't really put pressure of this union, but they say the union is soft. We talked about this before. The union doesn't have anything to do with what you ever experiencing before, and we're talking about union within the divine, under the divine guidance. Okay, um, these divine energies, if you have to explain it the way it is giving you after you come to this graduation point, they tell you, here you go, you graduate, there you go, there is the diploma. But later on, when you are in the union together, you're going to find out that the advancements that you did, because you completed that journey, okay, it is another enhancement within your consciousness, within your connections. The connections becomes healthy. Okay, we're talking about healthy relationships, not only basis of your ego, not only a basis of a personality or spirituality or psychology or philosophy of all this. All this becomes to become more healthier and healthier over time. because the divine is beginning to heal you. It was says in the Bible, God will comes in and heals you when it's your right time. But if you look at it in yourself, you did that unification, the purpose of healing the collective in there. So yeah, we did our job as a twin flames. Yes, we are a twin flames, but even Mel says about it. He was talking about these graduates that gonna comes in and goes in there, and we graduated. We found out, and that's how what we are. Okay, I mean, we can put us a labels like whatever labels you want it. We can call ourselves ascension partners. We can call ourselves of twin flame divine union. We can call it divine partners, which is actually this is what we kind of like prefer it because is uh, she and I under the divine union, and we're all divine partners between me and her, and between me with the divine and she with the divine. We're all divine partners on that. That's what we put like a statement out there. But talking about that, that was given in the next stages of the twin flames, and we're coming in here with a little bit more advanced for you, in a way. But that is not to show, hey, look at us. No, this is about to helping the people to graduate the twin flame in there, and we're making it the workshop that's gonna be in Spain. In there, we're gonna make some video about this, but we're gonna help you the people to graduate. That's what we were told to us to helping the people. This is our missions. I mean, we created the Aqua Spirit YouTube channel that people who comes in and they're a little advanced in themselves, we can help them to break that threshold. The threshold of within itself and crossing the patterns. And once you're crossing the patterns, you get the advancement. But we're also showing when you crossing the pattern, the threshold, what the advancements are. Somehow Mel knew about it, and we had to watch quite a few videos about within this, and there is more after the twin flame divine union, which is he was really in. I believe in one of his last videos, he was talking about the twin flame trinity. I believe the video was when we watched, and he explained the things inside. And you have to accept who you are. I mean, you send clarifications out there, and it's very good. Actually, we like to say thank you, Autumn Green. I personally would like to say thank you for all this that you are commenting into to that. So yeah, Paulina, if you have something, maybe.
Yeah, I have one quite important thing to remind to people that guys, like it's this journey is for everyone. And since you are on this journey, it means that you can get to the just feel you can get to the same stage as we are. It's not about bragging, you know. It's just if we did it, like you can do it, and we can see, like I can see by people how they are commenting, how they are referring to their journeys. They are getting there. It's not like it's not impossible to reach. Honestly, it's just you can achieve this state. The only the only way to get through that, and you can graduate from your journey too. It's just about following your path of your inner healing, whether you are with your original twin flame or not, and just embracing any soul connections that come to your life since the moment of ignition. You just have to get, in order to get to the next stage, at some point, you will have to accept the free will of another person and whatever the outcome of your connection. You just have to keep moving forward as an individual because, you get ignited, the two of you, but then the journey is yourself with yourself. So maybe you will meet this person in down the road, but you don't want to wait for the person. Like your journey is continuing. So if you want to just keep with that and reach this graduation stage, like you can, everyone can, because since you get ignited, like you're in a journey. But with this channel and also those chats that we'll be doing and the videos, We just really want to explain as much as we can and help you to get to this stage. And just because it's exciting times, you know, seeing so many people just getting better, getting stronger, and just understanding, starting to understand what is this journey about. It's not about getting stuck to another on one person and that's it, because there is so much more. Like, we don't even know what are the next stages, but we can kind of sense that the more we connect to each other and just and keep working on ourselves, of course, but there's just more and more information that it's being revealed to us, and more understanding, and it's so much more out there. I can't. So it's
Yeah.
just yeah, just to give you all encouragement, and it's just we are here to help you, just to answer any questions you may have, any, and at any point of your journey, if you feel stuck, you can ask us, because there is a high chance that we've been through that, and or either me or Dio, or maybe both of us, or we've heard about people. We just we would be very happy to see what people are struggling on, which point are they feel they are getting stuck on their journey, because there's always a way to overcome that and go to the next stage and go further.
Yeah, talking about this, about it, that mm, how would I will refer this? It came out the scene about mm, the movie The Hunger Games. When they win, they win this. They were the survivors. Okay, and when they making the interview with them and so on and so on, in there is about you to understand inside of you. We have a lot of informations inside of us that we are going to be putting out. The key element, though, the key element in there is your questions. Because the more you give us the questions to us, the better it's going to come in, not only for you, but I'm talking about as a society in there. And this is why I'm on, again, thank you for the questions. And as you see it, we explain the thing a little bit more in depth. But at the same time, if you see it, we look at it, the past within the Twin Flames journey, but also we give you a picture of what's coming up next, what is more advanced. Okay? And we cannot deny the Twin Flame, but at the same time, we cannot deny the advancements within us in there. And if you take it at this is the gift for you guys. I mean, that is a what the advancement is. That is the reward of the inner work that it is. Okay, and seeing within that, talking about, I mean, our story is our story. To get into this about it, our story is a very unique, in particular in there. But the way that she and I working together, okay, even though that currently for you maybe union it's a physical union and living together and so on. Actually, the union is in the consciousness, and our story begins with union and consciousness. In our first ignition state, she and I we were working as a friends. You know how she and I would work? You're gonna laugh on it. I'm there. But we worked. We both practiced how to work together. If this is going to work. And then, like, okay, we have connections, but maybe it's not gonna happen. We separate. We went our separate ways. We went a separate journey. We pay attention to ourselves. We healed ourselves. And then when we remove the codependency, we remove those desires and everything, we didn't want it even a partner. We did not want it a partners. To that point, you are independent with yourself and the divine. And divine says like, that's what I want. You're not codependent on each other. We're not codependent on each other. We are interdependent into each other. And let me tell you, get into that stage. of that interdependence. You will understand love, freedom, your divine powers, who you are, and you can be able to heal what was the damage from before. Okay? This is what we did, guys. And we know how good it feels. We know how better it feels. And this is kind of like in a nutshell our story in there. So, I mean, Paulina probably going to have something to say about it.
Yeah, I think it was one thing to maybe summarize is we were doing a lot of healing during even our separation, but even before that, since we got separated originally, we just kind of automatically were just kind of working on ourselves, and we were having other connections in between. But even when we first met or got connected, we got separated, as Dio said. But during that time, there was again like a preparation of healing, and then really like we started working on ourselves, and we got into this stage like we don't want to have anyone. It was not like it was neutral for us, especially for me. I felt like I'm doing even too good to go into a relationship. It was too much of a comfort zone. And I just realized after, it's just when you get so comfortable with yourself and you don't feel you don't need anyone, that means that you kind of have done your inner healing, just your healing that you were supposed to do on your own. And this part is done because you feel amazing with yourself. But that means that there are still some issues that have to be healed on a level of a relationship with other people. So you can be able to create this. Once you create the union with yourself, that's good. But let's then move these things further and try to build this healthy connections with other people as well. So that's usually the moment that you will get connected to someone else to be able to practice this healthy relationship on the next level. So I think
Yeah,
that's the journey that we realize, those steps. Mm.
yeah, we find out even the reason why. Because once you heal yourself, can you imagine, specifically we're talking about when you grow up, you had a relationship damage with others, which is mean that could be your immediate family, we're talking about the parents, situations, and so on, friends. Maybe you, when you were playing in your childhood with friends and so on, there was a things that you cannot heal from this relationship, or you had the tough teenage years. You had situations from within yourself. Well, those was a relationship with others. So when you as a twin flame, you heal yourself, you're getting into the union. Within the union, you're gonna begin to heal exactly this. So this is the need of that union. If you look at the purpose of this is to heal those relationships. But when you passing that healing in the relationships with others, okay, you're gonna find out that you healing your union with the other person, but also you're gonna be able to heal the society, to have and develop a brand new advanced relationships within themselves. That it's combined all this that I was talking to you guys, all this intelligence within your ego, intelligence within your psychic, intelligence within your philosophy. Philosophy is what you're telling yourself. Then that leads to your spirituality. That spirituality is involved inside of you, works with your spirit, within the energies inside. Then you get to this divine intelligence inside of you. And then if ultimately you're gonna go into the universe intelligence, where you respect everything within the universe. If the universe wants to create a black hole and suck all the stars, can you do something about it? But you have the intelligence to understand that that black hole, it's going to become a new supernova. It's going to create more life, and the life is not ending. But that is a different high level of intelligence you built inside of you. So don't take it this politely or feel that you're not advanced, you're not in this, and so on. You have everything inside of you as a person. You're the person that does that from this ego-based intelligence all the way up. You know everything inside of you. Okay, only when you're stuck, and that's some of the issues like she and I we have stuck in there. We didn't stop, and we want to show you what's happening when you don't stop. Because if evolution stopped, we were still gonna be in the caves, go back in there in the beginning of the origin. But we are not. We are here and now in the year of 2023, right? And we have more advancements to go. We have more things to discover within ourselves, guys. And this is why we're coming to give you this. Okay? I mean, I know things inside of it there to advance even for my own brain. But guess what? I'm searching, I put in the dots together, and I get in it. Sometimes even Paulina is laughing out there. It's like, oh my God. Or sometimes she tells me, like, man, this is like, yeah, but that's who we are. You want to know who we are, get to know us. That's all I want to say, get to know us. All right, guys? So that's what I have from me. So I'm going to give it to Paulina if she wants to close down.
Yeah, I think you showed this incredible knowledge. And because those things, they are starting to get to us, come to us. And sometimes it's just even too random. There is so much out there. It's just, and it will be coming more and more. And also you will realize on your own that once you get more and more into your journey, the universe will start giving you this information. But it's just, I don't know, that's for now. It's just the summary, of our story, how it started, how we see ourselves, like who we are, and just to give you more clarity on that. So from now on, you will be have even easier for us to understand our message and just, get things right and just maybe ask, as I said, like if you got stuck on something specific, but just stay tuned, I think, for more information to come. They will be coming.
Oh, yeah, there will be coming more and more information, guys. Okay? So, thank you for the questions. Thank you for watching us. And hopefully, guys, if you have some more questions, ask about here. And I hope I will see some of you in Spain, because there we're going to show up some advancements. We want to make a special video about this advancements, and we're going to put some little bit more flavor to it. All right, guys. So thank you so much for watching it. We love you. Be blessed, be loved, be in peace, and be in peace and truth with yourself first. That's my message to you. Okay?
Thank you,
That's all I have
everyone.
for you guys.
Be well.
All right. I love you.